Finally, we're gonna go into the fifth component of the foolproof workout template that we use here for almost every program that we put together at 18 Strong, and that's the core piece. And core is a word that's being thrown around a lot these days, and nobody really knows what it means. But here at 18 Strong, we're gonna use it for a lot of our rotation exercises, a lot of our posture exercises, and then your traditional kind of abdominal strengthening exercises. Really, the exercises are gonna help to create a balance between the lower body and the upper body, helping to connect them so you can create more power from the ground up in your golf swing. What I want to give you in this video are some drills that you may not have seen before or haven't used before, other than your typical crunching exercises or abdominal exercises. So we're going to go through 4 exercises here that are going to really help to connect, again, the lower body, help to create some rotation, and help to even work on your posture so you have that much more strength in your golf swing. The first core exercise is going to be plank rotations. So we've all seen a traditional plank where you're on your elbows and on your toes. We're going to utilize somewhat of a plank position, but we're going to create some rotation with the lower body to really, again, create that connection from the upper to the lower and create a little bit more movement and flexibility and mobility so you have more control of that rotation. The plank rotations are a great exercise to work the whole body and to create some rotation and some flexibility. You're gonna get in basically your push-up position. Shoulders are square, hands are right under your chest, just a little wider than the shoulders. And then I want you to take your knee and bring it up towards your opposite elbow. Trying to touch your knee all the way to your forearm. The second core exercise is gonna be called the plank hydrant. And this is gonna be very similar to the plank rotation. It's just gonna create a little bit of a different dynamic and more of an oblique or side style crunch on the abdominal muscles while being in that plank position. Again, working on not just the abs and the core, but also working on the shoulder stabilization as well as that connection from lower to upper. The plank hydrants are another variation of kind of this modified plank position. So you're in your push-up position almost. And this time you're gonna take your knee and you're gonna go to the outside of the elbow. So we're working on a little bit of the crunching to the side, almost the oblique position, still creating a lot of control in the trunk and stability from the upper body to the lower body. Then we're gonna go into a half kneeling rotation exercise. Now this is great to do either with cables or with rubber bands, or you could even do this just with a dumbbell or a medicine ball, just to create some tension and resistance. You're gonna be in a half kneeling position, so you have to stabilize the lower body while creating some rotation, which is gonna improve the oblique musculature, it's gonna improve the abdominal strength, but it's also gonna help to work on some of that flexibility and range of motion that you need so much in your golf swing. For the half kneel rotation with the cable, this could also be a band attached to a pole or a wall or anything. I want the bottom knee closer to the cable. I want you to also work on being nice and tall, kind of squeezing the glute on that side, staying nice and tall here. Grab with the arm that's closest to the cable, and then you're just gonna keep the front knee nice and still as you rotate across the body. Then control all the way on the way back. This thing's gonna wanna pull you over, it's gonna wanna rotate you. You have to really fight to stabilize against the rotation here. Now, one note is if you're using a rubber band, as you pull, that rubber band's gonna get tighter and it's gonna get harder. So the balance is even a bigger factor when using a rubber band. Another way that you can do the half kneel rotation, not so much with the lateral resistance, but just having a little bit of weight to create a little core and trunk control. You can put that up in front of you and you can rotate both directions, both to the side of the down leg, and then you can go across the body, trying to maintain a stable position at the lower body the whole time. And then lastly, we're gonna go into what is called a Palloff press. This is one of the best exercises for preventing rotation. We call this an anti-rotation exercise. Golfers rotate all the time, and many times we fault into doing too many rotational exercises which can cause extra stress on the back, on the spine, even on the hips. What this exercise is going to do is help to teach you how to stabilize when your body wants to rotate but you don't want it to rotate. So in our golf swing, we accelerate and decelerate in both directions. This is going to help create some of that stabilization around your spine, around your hips, around your shoulders, your trunk, so that you're stronger and you have more stability in your golf swing to create more power the next time you hit the tee box. The paddle-off press is one of the best exercises for preventing rotation and creating stability in the body. For this, you just need a rubber band or a cable. You're going to hold it right in front of your chest, and then you're going to press the band or the cable straight out away from you. Now this thing wants to pull in this direction, so it wants to rotate me. So I have to fight that rotation. Nice square, balanced posture. Press out in front. The further away it gets, the harder it is, and then bring it back towards you. And you can repeat that for repetitions, or you can just go out and hold for a certain period of time. Usually 20 to 30 seconds is a great time frame for that. And then you're going to want to turn around and do that on the other side. All right, those are the main core exercises from this video. A couple different takes on your traditional abdominal and strength training exercises that you can start to implement, start to play around with in your workouts. Again, hopefully you enjoyed and learned something from these 5 different style videos or components of exercises that you can do in your workout programs. And it just gives you a way that you can rely on the fact that you know what you're doing every time you either step into the gym, you're traveling and you're doing a workout in your hotel room, or you're at home stuck with very little equipment. You know that you can get your work done. You know you're going to get your body stronger. You know you're going to be playing stronger golf. Again, I'm Jeff Pelizzaro with 18 Strong. You've got it all covered here with swing instruction with GOLFTEC. We've got you covered over at 18 Strong for the golf fitness side. Go to 18strong.com/golftech to go get your free resources.